I got you right here. I won't let you down. Don't be surprised, baby, it's just me. Don't be surprised, boy, when I bust it wide. Hello. Welcome back. I am Alphonse Christopher Noel Williams, aka Noel the Lyricist, and this is the Noel Story. Now, I know what you're thinking. He wearing the same thing. Do not clock me. I have time today, so I'm going to make a multitude of videos and put them out weekly for you. I'm doing this for you. You're welcome. I'm back, as you know, from last week, once we did the review of Do We Got a Problem? And also updating you about some of the things that's going on. You moving into my new apartment. Speaking of, yes, the glory. As you know, it has been a journey for me. If you know, like if you've been with me this entire time, from making videos from the car, you know that there has been a journey for me finding shelter. So without further ado, I feel like it is only right to share my experience of getting here. Yes, it is happening around you. It is not happening to you. Let's get into it. So for about 2 years now, if you have been following me, I have been trying to find a place to live, a place to stay, a place of my own, a nice little apartment, girl, nice little key, something for me, so that way I can start doing things like create content, create my music in a safe space, you know, be able to figure out what it is that I want to do and how I want to do it, while not worrying about having a place to stay. You feel me? So in order to get this place, I'm not gonna say the name of the apartment, but girl, they got some explaining to do. So in getting this place, I signed my lease in August. I was supposed to move in October of last year. COVID happened, situation happened, and they were building this place as I was signing the lease. So then I get a lovely little email and they push my date back. They pushed my date back from October to November 1st. November, yeah, to like October the 7th till about like November the 1st or November the 3rd or something like that. And I was not having it. I was not happy at all. I would be faking. Listen to me. I would be faking if I got on this camera and told y'all, oh, it was all right. I just kept the faith. No, I kept the faith, but the bitch was upset. Okay? Because 2 years I have been trying to find a location, and here I am thinking I've signed a lease. I was able to get it with my own credit. I did not need a guarantor. They was able to use my history. I was able to get approved. I had the installment. I was doing all of these things, and now you telling me that I had to get back. I was upset. I was very upset. Mad. However, as life goes, what can you do? So through that, I had to work through that. So that was an extra about 2 months of me waiting. During that 2 months, I had to learn to let that go. It was not sitting right with me. For about 2 weeks, I was feeling so angry because it felt like it was unfair. Here I am at the finish line and to get pushed back. So here we go. Further along down the line, October starts to creep up. Now, I am still ready, but I'm a little anxious because I don't know what's going on. We get to September. I get another email and they tell me that due to weathering conditions and the COVID conditions, they're pushing my move-in date back from November 1st to, I think it was November the 28th or something like that. And I was like, okay, cool, fine. Still mad, upset. But at this point, all of the excitement, girl, has fizzled out. And then after they, move it, I get one more email. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, remember when we pushed it to November the 28th? Yeah, we're going to have to push it back again. Okay, girl. mercy. All right. What date are you pushing it back? February 1st. February 1st? Yeah. I mean, hey, yeah. Yeah. So what am I supposed to do for housing in between this time from September to February 1st? Well, you have a couple of options. You can either break the lease. Mind you, there is no other place to stay. There is no open leasing at this time. It's COVID. Nobody is opening up a door or anything like that. So it's just like, come on now. Or you could stay in the lease. During that time, we will give you an incentive and we'll also give you 2 months free. Okay, cute. What about my housing though? Oh no, that's on you. Ain't nothing we can do about that. That's on you. This is why you need friends in your life. This is why you need people around you that love you. I had to stay with a friend of mine from July until February 1st. My initial stay was only supposed to be about 2 months because I was supposed to be in there in October. My 2-month stay turned into a 7-month stay. And I was not happy about it. I was very upset. The mental trauma that brought onto me, the PTSD that I had, my anxiety was skyrocketing. I couldn't even take their word for granted because I'm thinking they can just change it again in my mind. So I wasn't really getting excited. I was very anxious. However, through perseverance, through me learning that there was nothing that I did to onset this happening. This situation is something that is completely out of my control and something that I cannot control. I have to allow it to just be what it is. It is happening around me. It is not happening to me. But at the time of this happening, girl, it felt like a personal attack. It did. Girl, get all the way here February 1st. These hoes still ain't done. They still doing stuff in the middle of construction. Girl. Open sesame, bitch. Girl, in the middle of construction, I move in. I was very upset. Furious was an understatement. And then there were other debacles going on in the leasing office that they weren't really trying to honor. And it was very upset. But then I took a second. Once I actually got in here, I took a second and I sat down and I was able to sit in here in silence and just think about it. This was absolutely not the way I wanted the introduction of my new home to be to me. I did not want to move in on no freaking construction site. However, the dispositions that I had with the leasing office got resolved. I still was able to move into my own place. I was still able to clean, have all the money that I needed necessary to get all the other stuff and get everything fixed in the way to look the way that I needed it to. And slowly but surely, it is becoming a home. It wasn't that bad. I just did not like what was happening around me because it felt like it was happening to me. But then I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and I remember speaking to him that just because it happens around you doesn't mean it happens to you. And essentially, I had to practice what I preached. I had to get out of the funk of disappointment because I didn't like what it looked like around me, but it wasn't happening to me. As far as me and my place, I am getting it to look like what I want it to look like. And once I got that realization, that was the best feeling in the world. I am not 100% yet about how I feel. However, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling optimistic because after coming from that place of pessimism, I understand I don't like the way that feels. I don't appreciate it. I don't like that lingering and the fact that it can linger more than 24 hours. I don't appreciate it. So I don't want to feel like that. It is a personal choice for me not to feel like that. Necessarily fake it till you make it, maybe. But maybe also that is faith, because faith is speaking things not as though they are. That's all I got. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Listen, I got to go. I got to go out here. I got some money I need to make. But I want to thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing me blabber on and speaking my thoughts. This is the Noel story. And what I want you to walk away with from this video is, just because it is happening around you does not mean it is happening to you. Y'all be blessed here. And until the next one, love you. Goodbye.